Well, we couldn't pitch much better, honestly. I thought Hump pitched well. He elevated a couple balls. The wind was blowing out, and they hit him out of the ballpark there, and I believe that was the fourth. When they got the 3 runs, but they really, didn't threaten much the rest of the game. We really did a good job. Hump. I thought as a club, we had some first game jitters, and that's part of tournament time. And evidence Hump, walked the first 2 guys, and I think only threw 1 strike, and but settled in. And I thought he pitched well. Obviously, Cable came in and got some big outs for us, and then obviously Aaron, got him out in order there, in the 9th and the 10th.
How important was it from a mental standpoint that Luke get past the first 2 walks of the game? Because at one point there, to be honest with yourself, it looked like it was going to be a long afternoon, but he recovered nicely and got in a pretty good groove.
Yeah, he did. And we've had some games this year where we've had rough first innings. So for whatever reason, the first inning seems to be a little bit of a bugaboo for us sometimes. And for him to get out of that and not give up any runs gave us a lot of confidence, because in tournament time, the runs are usually a little harder to come by. So to get out of there without a run was huge.
And then Aaron and Cable, you mentioned in the bullpen, you've had a lot of confidence in a lot of guys this year and used a lot of pitchers in regular season action. And I know if you're going to achieve your goal of winning a league tournament championship, you're going to need the whole bullpen to perform, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. And in a perfect world, we hope to get 8 out of Hump today and maybe use 1 guy. But, obviously, Aaron's, as important a guy as we've got in our pen, and Cable's our best left-on-left guy. And it's much easier to win this tournament by winning today, so we weren't going to hold anything back today.
Clayton Meyer didn't play a lot early in the season. We've talked about that before, but he had a couple of big run-scoring hits today. Just assess his performance and how clutch he was out of the number 8 position.
Good at bats. Obviously, to have the offensive year that our club has had, it's not just one guy. If you look at us, and we're pretty tough 1 through 9, and since Steve-O's come back, from injury to play third, and Clayton's kind of solidified that DH spot against right-handers. It's just extended our lineup, and we feel like we can beat you anywhere in the lineup. And if you look today, I know Ryan Kent had 1 hit. I think Kane didn't have any hits. C-Rob didn't have any hits, and Nick Newell didn't have any hits. So there's some big guys, in a 1 through 6 that didn't have good days, but we still found a way to win. That's credit to the depth of our lineup.